One of the conversations all year has been about complementary football.
Yeah.
And that was there today. Rudy Ford, you just heard the chance.
Yeah.
Rudy on a
Rudy.
couple of picks. Complementary football helps get the win.
Yeah, absolutely. Rudy, a lot of other guys stepping up big time. Special teams played tremendous throughout the entire game. Defense obviously played very well, and offensively, I think we were obviously able to put it together throughout times of the game. So, yeah, I mean, we just got to keep that thing going, keep it rolling. We got another great opponent coming in here, another physical team that's going to try to be able to, really try to have their way with us come Thursday night and everything. So we got to be able to recover, evaluate the film, see the mistakes that we made, and be able to hopefully come out with a W on Thursday.
Can you share what this emotion was after the 5 weeks you guys have gone through?
A lift, just a lift of weight off our shoulders. It seems like something that we're not used to, obviously, the recent unsuccess that we've been having here. But we've stayed with each other. We've stayed by each other's sides. We've kept working every single day, and we've had the right people in this locker room, the right coaches and everything. And today we're just able to put it together. So we just got to keep it going.
What's going through your mind when the defense gets the stop there in overtime and then the ball goes back?
I mean, even going back to the 2:29 left in the fourth quarter, I believe, something like that, I was still very confident that we were going to win. I thought we were going to be able to get the ball back with a little bit more time. But the defense, once again, has just played phenomenal all year throughout the entire season. So they did a great job. And once we got the ball back, I knew that we were going to go score.
Especially in this last stretch where the wide receiver room has been so injured, how good does it feel knowing that the wide receivers were kind of the reason they won the game?
Yeah, finally, it just seems like especially after Christian got that first touchdown, you could just feel the energy in the stadium on our sideline, just that the tide was turning, and the struggles that we've been having, the injuries, the unsuccess. We feel like that's definitely in the past now. We just got to keep building off of it and move forward.
Hey, Alan, was it just a wink on that last one that cracked? Did you just look at Aaron and kind of decide what was going to happen next?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've been having a strong rapport for quite some time now, and coming out of the huddle, we got the right look for it and everything, and I knew that I was going to be able to get the ball. And so I knew I just had to do my job, and everything else would take place.
Is this the kind of performance you guys have been expecting out of Christian? Because obviously he had the game as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if we take it back to the first play of the season, it's pretty much exactly the same. So that just shows you the margin of error is just so small, and how much it can change a game, how much it can change someone's confidence in themselves and everything. And, I think he really got the most confidence after he nailed that backflip, which is probably the most incredible thing I've seen, especially after catching such a long touchdown, how tired you would be to be able to have that much energy to jump up and then flip.
Were you scared at all, knowing his injury history? Were you scared seeing him up in the air like that?
Oh, no, I was just waiting for him to do something. He turned around and looked at me, and I was the first one down there. I'm like, what are we about to do? And he hits a flip. I'm like, whoa.
So that was a surprise.
Oh, I mean, he did it in practice 2-3 weeks ago, something like that, and he nailed that one, cleared it by a good 2 feet. So I wasn't too surprised by it, but it was still impressive.
Alan, given the result, are you okay with a short week now? Carry this momentum into Thursday?
Yeah, I mean, the result definitely helps going into the Thursday night game, without a doubt. But I think the most important thing right now is that we recover, soak in this win for the time being and be able to move on tomorrow.